Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. And to look at the status here of both teams' injured players and who will not be in the lineup.
And some uncertainty arises when both teams are missing players. Who is better able to weather the storm and take care of business?
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Inside, it's Grant playing next to Ayton. Anthony Simons out there with Sharp. And it's Kamare in at the 3. And for Atlanta, Risache and Johnson, they're the forwards. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. These teams like to get into the half-court stand. They like to play at their pace.
Yeah, and there's not many teams like that anymore. But it's all about the details and execution for these teams to maximize their possessions.
Now here's Young. Three-pointer. Simons with a rebound. It's Sharp on the wing. The baseline J is on the way. The rebound by Atlanta. Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Launches a 3. Fires, hitting the triple.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of a game with his outside shooting.
Grant outside. Shoots over Johnson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Lots of Grants in the NBA over the years. Jeremy Grant acts like a guy who grew up around the league. You can really see it, Coach.
Well, Brian, he really did grow up around the league and really just a high IQ player, great in the locker room, gives you great energy and effort every night.
And so Grant nails them both.
You know, depending on where Jeremy Grant's been, he's filled a lot of different roles. He's been asked to be the alpha or the second option or even a role player. But whatever it is, he's always willing to do whatever it takes to help the team.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
There's Simons with a 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Capella, the pass to Daniels. Out to the wing. Here's Risache. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Showcasing his athleticism. Plays like this are why you got to be excited about Risache's future in this league.
Sharp passes to Graham. Again, the miss by Portland. Atlanta's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Outside Young. There's the 3. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Here's Grant. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
Extremely accurate from that area. Grant knew that was going in as soon as it left his fingers.
Pass to Young. Here's Risache. The kick out to Young. Jacks up a 3. Pure from three-point range. Young's got 9.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. So both teams making some changes here. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Well, Stan, he was a 5-time All-Star. Chauncey Billups, just 1 year as an assistant before becoming a head coach.
Yeah, but Brian, Chauncey Billups was a guy that even when he was a player and then as a broadcaster, always thought like a head coach.
Avdia finds Simons. Oh, it's stolen. Wallace outside. Fires the three. And the Hawks with another three.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
Aiden, no good. The Hawks lead by 13. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Capella, the pass to Okongwu. From the arc. Wallace's shot is good. Wallace has got 6 points.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now here's Grant. From 12 feet. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Hunter against Avdia. Hunter passes to Capella. Now here's Okongwu. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Here's Simons. Atlanta with the rebound.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
And it's Okongwu off the drive. And that one's good.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Atlanta leading by 18. Hunter passes to Wallace. And here's Okongwu. Out left to the wing. And Young the bucket on the assist from Okongwu. He's got 11.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Now here's Wallace. He has 6. And here's Hunter for 3. Sharp grabs the miss. Blazers trail by 20. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Grant's shot is off.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync there.
And here's Okongwu for 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Okongwu's got 7 points.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Bogdanovich and Rizachet, the wingmen. Okongwu out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Krejci in at the 1 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
Yeah, good mechanics and a high release. Rizachet's shot is pretty refined and ready for quick attacks like this. I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Now here's Bogdanovich. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Yes, it's good.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
And it's Henderson with the ball for the Trailblazers. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Coach, it's such a difficult transition to the NBA. Scoot Henderson joins from the G League Ignite. What do you see in his game?
Well, look, I see a really talented guy who plays the game hard. What you've got to get improvement in are the two areas that most people have to improve in: shooting and decision-making.
That's good from Henderson.
Yeah, a ripped physical guard. Henderson's competitive nature and drive to keep improving is really impressive.
Klingon, he's checked in for Portland. Henderson hits them both. And six-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games.
It's stolen by Henderson. Avdia, right side. And he comes up with a bucket. Avdia's got his first 2 points of the night.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Hunter passes to Krejci. Outside Bogdanovich. On target from range.
This is Bogdanovich's game. Catch, shoot, score.
Here's Henderson. The rebound by Atlanta. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Hunter. Misses the three. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Pass to Williams. Here's Klingon, defended by Bogdanovich. A nice shot by Klingon.
At 7'2", Donovan Klingon is a mountain of a man.
The Hawks have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Hunter finds Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Avdia. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to review the game plan. up here. The Hawks have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jeremy Grant averaged single digits in points the first 4 seasons of his career, but over the last 4 seasons, he's scoring over 20 a game. He said it all changed for him back in Detroit, adding, quote, "I grew as a player, being the #1 option and seeing different coverages. Now I'm reaping the benefits," unquote. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks. Here's Daniels, pass to Capella. Six on the shot clock. Takes the 3, and the Hawks with another 3.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
And Young has got the ball here for the Hawks. Daniels passes to Johnson. The kick out to Young. Shoots over Ayton. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Johnson.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
Young against Henderson. Here's Grant. And that time also a missed shot.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
For close to a decade now, Stan, Clint Capella has been a double-double machine.
Well, Brian, I think the key to Capella is he knows who he is. He's a great rebounder, rim runner, and shot blocker, and then he doesn't force things offensively, and that's why he's had one of the highest shooting percentages in NBA history.
KYG, know your game. The Hawks have gotten 8 of their first 10 to go. Great shooting here in the second quarter. Back to Johnson. Outside Bogdanovich. Hits the trifecta. Bogdanovich has got 9 points in the quarter.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
2 points. That one goes.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
And the Hawks shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. Outside Johnson from deep. And the Hawks with another 3.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible. Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
Bogdanovich passes to Young. Bogdanovich on the wing. 4-3. Knocks it down from distance. Bogdanovich has got 12.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Here's Capella. Uses the glass on the layup. Capella's gotten his second bucket of the game. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks just dominating the opposition as they maintain a 36-point advantage. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Quinn Snyder, and Coach, you're getting stops in the first half. What do you attribute to that?
Well, we're playing hard, scrambling, picking up our effort, trying to be precise and disciplined and talk, and not resting on our laurels at any point.
Hopefully you can remain active on the defensive end in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it from the participants.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly, Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that play.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle? On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Inside, it's Grant playing next to Ayton. Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Kamare in at the 3, a small forward. And it's Simons with the ball for the Trailblazers. Outside Sharp. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And a nice finish on the layup.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
Young against Simons. And the slam dunk by Capella.
A threat to hammer home the alley-oop. Capella, his timing on these plays is tremendous.
And here's Simons. 7 points in the game. Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves, but that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
And Rizashé gets it to go.
And you see how dangerous Rizashé can be from deep, especially considering how fast his release is.
Sharp passes to Graham. Shoots over Johnson. Grant's shot is off. And here are the Hawks now. Big run right now for him, 11-2. Pass to Young for 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Now here's Grant. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Back to Johnson. Pass to Daniels. Here's Young. The 3. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively. Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Daniels, that one's true.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Now here's Simons. He's got 7. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Drills it from deep.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Pass to Capella. From deep, Johnson connects from downtown. Johnson's got 6.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
The Hawks have gotten off to an incredible start in this half. 8 of 8 from the floor. Coach, you talk about guys who are always upping their game. How about Anthony Simons?
Well, Brian, I feel like he's one of the truly under-the-radar scorers in this league. He's put in a lot of time and work, never satisfied with himself or his game, and he just keeps getting better.
So it's Portland now, following the score by Atlanta. Here's Ayton. Hey, rejected by Capella.
A quality defender, Capella uses his size and reach to erase shots.
Johnson with a bucket.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
1:21 left in the third quarter. Grant outside to stop the run. Outside Sharp. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Atlanta. Capella's got 8 rebounds in the game. Daniels passes to Johnson. Back to Daniels. Here's Rizachet. Young from long range. He buries it from 3. Young's got 9 points here in the second half.
They're often shooting from way beyond the arc. Young easily pops in the short-range 3.
Stolen by Young. Driving inside. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game. Atlanta making some changes here. Gay's checked in for Clint Capella. Okongwu comes in for Johnson. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Daniels. Here's Rupert. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. He drops it from range. Henderson's got 11.
Yeah, he's so quick to react. Henderson has the shot lined up before the ball even gets to him.
The 3 from Rizachet. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 6 assists in the game.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
Williams a screen on Young. Henderson for 3. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Hawks ahead, delivering the blowout. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guards. Set others up, play the game the right way.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Filling out the wings is Bogdanovich and Hunter. Then there's Okongwu, and it's Krejci in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Avdia, good.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. This one for 3. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
You can tell Bogdanovich is in an attacking mindset right now, being aggressive and getting rewarded for it.
Murray with it. Bogdanovich on him. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? And Ronnie gets it to go.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Outside, Williams. Avdia outside. The rebound by Atlanta.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
And here's Okongwu for 3. It's hauled in by Henderson. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Murray. No luck on that one. Good D by Okongwu. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Krejci. The 3 is up. Avdia pulls it in. Portland's shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Portland, no good that time either. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Back to Okongwu. The kick to Hunter. Over Avdia. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Henderson scanning the floor. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from 3.
When everything clicks for Henderson, you're going to see a lot of nights like this.
Pass to Okongwu. And here's Hunter from the arc. Counted from distance. Hunter's got 5 points now in the quarter. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
An athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
Here's Okongwu. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Henderson outside. Lets a 3 fly. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Roddy. Offensive rebound. Fires the 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul of the game. Gay's checked in for Atlanta. Trae Young comes in for Krejci. So Portland going with almost an entire new group here. Grant outside. It's Sharp on the wing. The rebound by Atlanta. Young's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Gay. Launches it. Drains the triple. He's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Simons outside. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
How's that for revenge? You know Young is looking to come right back with a triple of his own.
Three-pointer Sharp. The rebound by Atlanta. Okongwu's got 6 rebounds in the game. Sharp's gotten just 1 of his 7 shots to go.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Hawks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Trae Young.
Well, we saw some exceptional passes from him tonight. His vision did a lot to elevate their offense.
The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Simons, and no good. The dry spell continues. And Atlanta with possession here. Outside Young, lets it go from deep. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Now here's Avdia. Back to Simons. From outside the arc. Drops in the 3.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. They get it again. Here's Okongwu. Ayton with the defensive effort. Here's Portland now. Avdia passes to Grant.
Yeah, the length and athleticism Grant possesses is hard to match up against, which is why he gets fouled a lot.
Shooting for Portland, Jeremy Grant.
And he makes the first. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Now Okongwu. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Trey, this is a young team. Talk about the chemistry and the connection and how you play together.
If you're around us outside of the locker room, you can tell why we support each other so well, and the energy we have for each other on the court. You can tell the reason why we do that. And I love this group.
The connection is there on and off the court. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Trae Young.